What is going on, guys? The Saurus Fox here today, back again with another EAFC 24 Hall to Glory episode 9 for you guys today. And like I said, we have been busy. We've done quite a few games. We are now midway in January, so yeah, hope you're all enjoying the last episode. Obviously, we went to Old Trafford, not the result we wanted. But yeah, let's just get straight down into showing you the highlights from the other games, and then we'll be right back to you.
That is the one. That's quite nice.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. All right.
Hello, lads. I'm happy. Yeah, that's it. It was good form. It was good form. Yeah, much better. Great.
So there you have it. You've just seen the highlights from the few games. Obviously, starting off with that Sunderland game, it was a very nice 2-0 victory at home. We didn't play brilliant, I must admit. We managed to nick 2 goals, and that's about it. We didn't have too many chances throughout the game. I don't think Sunderland turned up that day. But, I mean, Amir got an 18th minute goal. Oh, an 8th minute goal, sorry. And then Sellers Fleming got an 18th minute goal, which made it 2-0, which was nice. Then moving on to the Leeds game, very unfortunate with that. We dominated the game. We played quite well. But we ended up with a 2-2 draw. I mean, Seri with an absolute wonder strike with that curler from outside the box, off the post and in the 16th minute. And then a bit of poor defending led to Geldhart getting an equaliser just before half-time. And then again, we got back on top of things, and Fabio Carvalho put us 2-1 in front in the 69th minute. And then a very unfortunate handball penalty, last-minute penalty. Somerville stepped up and made it 2-2. So, again, we've drawn twice with Leeds this year, 4-4 and 2-2. But yeah, but then moving on to Watford, 6-0 at Vicarage Road. They did not turn up one bit. We dominated, started to finish. We were just all over them. I mean, Chavez got us a 16th minute goal, put us in the lead 1-0. And then Philogene made it 2-0 with a penalty. It was handball. And then, again, we were just having chance after chance. We were really dominating the attack. Watford weren't doing nothing. Pandur made a couple of saves throughout the match. And then Fabio Carvalho stepped up once again. Got the 3rd and 4th goal in the 33rd and 39th minute. Put us 4-0 up. Again, took every chance we had, really. Very clinical. Played well all throughout. Delap then got us a 5-0. Made it 5-0 in the second half in the 67th minute. And then even Connolly got himself a little goal in the 77th minute and put it 6-0. But then, back to reality. We just played very well. I wouldn't say we played very poor. We went away to the Stadium of Light and we played Sunderland again. Sunderland just took their chances, and their keeper was absolutely outstanding on the day. Kept saving all our chances we had, and then we just couldn't get a breakthrough. And I must admit, one of their goals was very poor defending, of the first goal, and then the second one, well, it was just a ball in the box and good turn and a volley. But yeah, we just couldn't get a goal when we needed it. And then we did only simulate the Rotherham game. We didn't play that one, but we won 3-1 away from home in the FA Cup. So getting into today's episode, back to 3 home games for a change. Nice to play at home rather than away. We've got welcome Middlesbrough, Rotherham and Blackburn. And then that is January complete. Unfortunately, we have lost Tyler Morton and Callum Chambers. They have both been recalled by their clubs. Obviously Villa have recalled Chambers and Liverpool have recalled Morton. Down to the game time, basically. What could we do? Not a lot about that. But let's have a quick look at... Never works this squad hub. Always have to go in and go out. But yeah, Liam Delap is on 21 goals for the season in 25. I mean, Turfan has now got an injury. He submitted a transfer request, but he's injured, so no one's going to buy him. So he's injured for 2 months, so we're going to be keeping him. I mean, Carvalho stepped up, 9 goals. Philogene, again. Zaharari is absolutely brilliant. We might have to look into signing him next season, which would be great. Chavez, he has good games and bad games. Amir has come in recently, he stepped up. I mean, let's look at the assists. Philogene with the most assists. Zaharari on 9. Delap 8. You know, Delap's been really great for us. I think he's definitely way better than Connolly. I mean, Connolly just doesn't quite have that clinical touch as Delap does. But, you know, we've got a much shortened squad now. We've lost 2 players, which isn't great. And obviously, Billy Sharp's just come back from injury. Got Turfan and Giles out injured. So it's even shorter squad now. So it's all about rotation. Especially them bunch of games. It was just rotate because of the stamina. And lose like every game every 2 days or something. But it is what it is. I mean, it was nice to keep a clean sheet against Watford. Well, we kept 2 clean sheets, Sunderland and Watford. But onwards and upwards, we've actually finally started to get some wins after a few months of not winning. I mean 10 games without a win. And then we've just won 4 in the last 5. 6, I should say. We've won 4 at the last 6, so we can't complain of that. I mean, draw to Leeds. Hopefully, it's going to be another positive episode. I mean, we are currently sitting in 6th place. So yeah, I mean, we're just holding out that 6th place spot. So we need to keep up the results, or you know, pretty much halfway through the season now. We've got 20 games left, so we need to try and stay positive for the rest of the season. I mean, look, we ain't done too bad actually. 57 goals, 40 conceded, run 17 goal difference. We just need to try and keep losing, keep these little winning runs going. We've still got quite a lot of the top half to play. I mean, we've got Middlesbrough, we've still got Leicester to come up again. We've still got Norwich again. We've still got Southampton, Stoke again. You know, before we finish the season to Bristol City. But yeah, let's get straight into today's games. have it, the conclusion of today's episode. Starting off with that Middlesbrough game, not the best performance from either side, but O'Brien did manage to nick the winner for Middlesbrough. I mean, we had 5 shots, couldn't make our attacking play count, 2 on target. They only had 3 shots, 2 on target. So it was a very poor quality game, but they just had enough to edge it, and we didn't take our chances in the final third. But moving on to an outstanding second half a good result against Rotherham, 4-0 at home. We had 10 shots, 8 on target. Shut them out all game, really. 3 shots, 1 on target for them. Did force 4 saves out of their goalkeeper, which was great. And again, Fabio Carvalho gave us a very early lead. First chance of the game, first 5 minutes, put us 1-0 up. And then it was quiet then from them, really. The first half just died out. I think we were still on top, but we had to keep up the standards. And then second half, as soon as Zaroury made it 2-0, that's when the quality opened up, because I think Rotherham had to come out of their shell and try to start attacking at 2-0 down, try and get some from the game, which left a lot of opportunities. And then Delap did step up and scored the third and the fourth goal in the 67th and the 78th minute. But yeah, I mean, as soon as that second half we made it 2-0, that's when the game really opened up. And I said we was going to play Blackburn, but as we advanced time, we ended up playing the 4th round FA Cup match against Burnley at home. That popped up on the fixture list literally not long, about the 24th of January, it just popped up. So obviously wasn't there before. But yeah, we actually played Burnley at home and we won 2-1. So we can't complain at that one. I mean, Fabio Carvalho again against the run of play. Burnley were on top of us, so we had to keep him out. Like I said, Carvalho at the run of play put us 1-0 up on the 40th minute. Literally our first chance of the game. Again, very good at doing that at times. And then Delap got a second in the 82nd minute. We just found a bit of edge in the second half, got on top of them, and then Amadouni did make it 2-1 in the 87th minute. So we had to hold out for that. But again, 6 shots each, 4 on target for us, 3 on target for them. And we've won in the FA Cup, so we're into the next round of that, which is great. But in the league, as it stands, it's getting very tight. I mean, Watford in 8th, they're on 40 points, but Stoke on 44, Norwich on 45, we're on 45. Southampton and Leeds starting to break away a little bit. Well, it's a fight for second at the minute. I mean, Leicester just storming the league, as we knew they would. But I mean, we've got to keep it up, because I mean, Blackburn and QPR and Birmingham are approaching down below. But like I said, our aim this year is just to get playoffs. I mean, they're still sitting in the playoffs in real life at the moment, Hull City, and I think that's what the squad's good enough for at the minute. Get to the playoffs and see what can happen. Because I mean, unless something drastically goes wrong with Middlesbrough and Leeds or Southampton, we're going to catch them up. But I can't see that happening. I mean, we are actually a game in hand behind Middlesbrough and Leeds, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, things are only going to get tougher. I mean, I'm quite happy to be in 5th, but see how things go. I mean, we have actually made a sign-in for next season. Not going to lie. We've actually signed Joshua King on a pre-contract to join us next year. I know he's 32, but he's still got some good stats for what he is. Good pace, decent finishing. Could play left wing, centre forward, striker. Yes, he's 32. Obviously, you know, we're not going to complain. But like I said, he's still got decent stats, high 70s, good pace, good sprint speed, good agility, good jumping, good strength. And obviously, I didn't actually realise he was at Fenerbahce. But you know, he's played at a few different clubs now, and I think he's going to bring us a bit of experience, because there's no guarantee we're going to get Liam Delap back in next year. And Fabio Carvalho, obviously they're having great loan spells, but what are the odds they're going to be in next year? We don't know. Obviously, we've got a lot of the squad in on loan, and actually, Josh King was on loan at Hull in 2012. So that's a nice little player to bring back on the permanent. But like I said, looking at the players we've got in this squad, Liam Delap's only getting better and better. 24 goals in 28, 9 assists. I don't know if we're going to actually have the money to bring him in next season. Definitely not going to be able to bring in Carvalho. I mean, look, we're looking at Zahawi. It'd be nice to get him in on the full time because he is something special. He is a good player. I do really like him. Obviously, we didn't play him against Burnley either because obviously he's on loan from Burnley, so I thought we'll keep him at the team. So Chair and Philogene were the wingers in that match. So Turfan is still out injured for another 7 weeks. But that is the risk. Like I said, that is the risk. We don't know how we're going to get the players in next year. I mean, looking at the values, Zahawi 13 million at the minute. I'm sure that's gone up in value since he's been here. Liam Delap still 3.5 million, but like I say, it all depends on the budget we've had next season. I mean, he's gone up 20% in his value. Zahawi's gone up 62%, and so has Carvalho. But because they're playing so well, what's the odds we're going to be able to get them? And they are our 3 most outstanding young players. They're the ones making the difference for us in this squad at the moment. And they're the ones keeping us afloat. So yeah, thanks for watching this episode. Hope you've all enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.